Welcome back to my channel. Today 2021 D1 dime is a significant piece of currency within the realm of United States coins, notable not just for its face value but also for the historical context and collector interest associated with it. The 10-cent piece, colloquially known as a dime, has been a staple of American coinage since its inception in the late 18th century. This particular dime, minted in Denver, Colorado, carries unique attributes that can influence its desirability and value among collectors and enthusiasts. To comprehend the significance surrounding the 2021 D dime, we must delve into the broader history of U.S. coins, the importance of mint marks, and the current market trends that can affect the valuation of such coins. The history of the dime dates back to the Coinage Act of 1792, which established the U.S. Mint and set the standards for coinage in the newly formed nation. The dime was designed primarily to represent a fragment of the dollar, facilitating everyday transactions by providing smaller denominations of currency. Initially, dimes were made of silver, which conferred intrinsic value onto the coin itself and made it a crucial part of commerce. Over the years, the design of the dime has evolved, reflecting the artistic trends and cultural shifts of different eras. In the early 1900s, the Barber dime, designed by Charles E. Barber, featured a classic portrayal of liberty and continued the tradition of silver coinage. In 1946, the Roosevelt dime was introduced, commemorating President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a pivotal role in social reforms during the Great Depression and was a prominent figure in America's fight against polio. The Roosevelt dime maintained its silver composition until 1965 when the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition, a decision driven largely by the rising costs of silver. Fast forward to 2021, and the mintage of the one dime continues to capture the interest and passion of collectors. The 2021 D1 dime, being produced in Denver, features the same design as previous years but is marked with a D mint mark, signifying its origin from the Denver Mint. Mint marks are crucial for coin collectors as they can significantly impact a coin's rarity and value. The more limited the mintage from a specific mint, the more desirable the coin tends to become over time. For many collectors, mint marks serve as identifiers that can help them establish the provenance of a coin and gauge its rarity in the marketplace. The hobby of coin collecting is steeped in history as well, with numismatics being a field of study focused on coins and currency. Enthusiasts often collect coins not just for their face value but for their numismatic value, which can be influenced by factors such as rarity, condition, and historical significance. The condition of a coin is assessed using grading systems, and even slight variations in condition can lead to significant differences in value. The 2021 D dime, given its minting against the backdrop of a pandemic, holds an interesting narrative that appeals to both historical collectors and those oriented towards market trends. Current market valuations of coins are subject to fluctuations based on a multitude of factors, including supply and demand dynamics, collector interest, and broader economic conditions. The 2021 D1 dime, while not crafted of precious metals, still possesses a market value that can reach upward of hundreds of dollars, and in some cases, it has been suggested to garner interest approaching the threshold of rare coins valued in the millions. Factors contributing to such valuations could include unique characteristics, potential errors in minting, or limited production numbers. Even coins that were originally not intended to be rare can command impressive prices if they possess characteristics that distinguish them from standard specimens. As we observe the developments in the coin market, particularly concerning the 2021 D1 dime, it is crucial to acknowledge the heated debates among collectors regarding what constitutes value in the world of numismatics. While some collectors value the historical context and the cultural narrative behind coinage, others may focus purely on numerical factors such as overall rarity and condition. What one collector considers a highly valuable piece of history may, for another, be just a minting of a common dime in relatively good condition. Hence, the evaluation of coins encompasses both subjective and objective frameworks, complicating valuations in the marketplace. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in coin collecting, partly due to social media's influence and the accessibility of online marketplaces that give collectors a platform to buy and sell coins from their homes. This visibility has led to a wider audience exploring the fascinating world of numismatics, creating an environment in which coins that were once undervalued may suddenly become the focal point of bidding wars amongst collectors. Indeed, the availability of information online allows enthusiasts to gather insights about notable coins, further enhancing their interest and engagement levels. The potential value of the 2021 dime, stretching into significant markets and auction prices, indicates that collectors are actively looking for not only the more traditional forms of coinage but also modern dimes that may have an interesting backstory or minting anomaly. Collectors have developed a keen eye for noticing small differences, such as die variations, specific imperfections, or even the patterns in the coin's surface, that may elevate their valuation in private sales or auctions. As economic conditions fluctuate, the motivations behind collecting coins can also evolve, further influencing demand for particular pieces within the market. Many collectors recognize the significance of connecting with the broader numismatic community. Being part of coin shows, trade events, and forums allows collectors to establish connections which can lead to fruitful exchanges and better insights into emerging market trends. Collectors often report gaining invaluable knowledge not just from books and articles, but from first-hand experiences and discussions with fellow enthusiasts who may have insights that aren't readily available in mainstream publications. With that in mind, the 2021 dime stands as a contemporary piece that embodies the ongoing evolution of American coinage. It is a product of a unique year in history, where the economic landscape and social dynamics have undergone considerable change, leading many to reassess concepts of value and worth. The market trends surrounding the 2021 dime present an intriguing study of how modern coins find their place alongside historical counterparts, weaving them into a larger narrative of currency in the United States. As the broader discussions around economic recovery continue, coupled with ongoing supply chain concerns, the impact on coin circulation and production remains noteworthy. The U.S. Mint has adapted to changing circumstances, including elevated demand for certain denominations, which could play a role in shaping both the numismatic landscape and the future value of newly minted coins. Just as the valuation of coins has historical roots, their modern implications foster a dialogue about economics, culture, and the narrative associated with currency. The appeal of the 2021 dime transcends simple collectors' interest. It serves as a reflection of changing times, symbolizing more than monetary value. For many, the fun and joy of coin collecting serves as a hobby that offers both mental engagement and community connection. In a world increasingly dominated by digital transactions, physical currency will always hold a charm, grounding collectors in a tactile representation of history and heritage. As we trace the journey deeper into the domain of U.S. coins, even a dime like the 2021 can illuminate paths of history, culture, and economy, illustrating how value extends far beyond its face value. As the market for coins evolves and changes over time, observing the movement of currency can provide insights into consumer behavior, collecting trends, and shifting values in society. Ultimately, the 2021 dime may very well be a gateway for budding collectors, leading them into a world where stories and history blend, creating a treasury of interesting perspectives within the engaging pursuit of numismatics, all set against the backdrop of a continually changing economic reality. Next, 2001 dime is a fascinating piece of currency that reflects a significant part of American history and collecting. When discussing coins, especially those produced by the United States Mint, it's essential to delve into the details of their minting, design, historical context, and the current market value. The 1 dime coin, or 10-cent piece, has been a staple in American currency for centuries, originally featuring the image of liberty and later transitioning to various designs, with the most notable being the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, which was first introduced in 1946. The decision to honor Roosevelt with the dime came shortly after his death in 1945, symbolizing his dedication to public service and his fight against the Great Depression. The addition of the dime to the series of coins celebrating American icons showcases the Mint's commitment to recognizing influential figures in the nation's history. The coin's design has remained largely unchanged since its introduction, making it a staple in collections and among everyday circulations. As we focus on the 2001 dime, we begin by examining the specifics of the minting process. This particular dime was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint has a rich history of coin production, having been established during the Colorado Gold Rush in the 19th century. Dimes from the Denver Mint are commonly sought after by collectors, particularly those that exhibit unique characteristics or variations that in terms of composition. The 2001 D1 dime is primarily made of a copper-nickel alloy, which is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This combination not only provides durability but also contributes to the coin's shiny appearance. The dime's design includes the well-known image of Roosevelt on the obverse and a depiction of a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. The history of the one-dime coin is intertwined with various economic and social changes in the United States. Throughout the years, the value of coins has fluctuated due to changes in metal prices, shifts in production methods, and alterations in demand. This makes certain coins, like the 2001 D dime, more valuable than their face value under specific circumstances. As we explore the value of the 2001 D1 dime in today's market, it's crucial to understand what factors contribute to a coin's worth. Rarity, demand, the condition of the coin, and collector interest play pivotal roles in determining value. The market for rare coins can be quite volatile, often influenced by broader economic trends and collector preferences. In recent years, there has been a surge in interest in coin collecting, driven in part by social media and online communities sharing knowledge and insights about various coins. This surge has led to increased auction activity for certain coins, including the 2001 D1 dime. For collectors, acquiring coins in exceptional condition is often a primary goal. The mint grades coins based on their condition, with systems like the Sheldon scale providing a way to evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A coin in mint state, untouched and showing no signs of wear, can command significantly higher prices than a circulated coin that has been in everyday transactions. For the 2001 D dime, a well-preserved example may be worth considerably more than the expected market price due to its pristine condition. It is reported that some rare examples of the 2001 D1 dime, particularly those with unique qualities or errors, can command prices well above the usual 10-cent face value. Some coins may exhibit double dies or other striking errors that can increase their desirability among collectors. These types of errors, which can often go unnoticed during circulation, turn a standard coin into a treasure for keen-eyed numismatists. The concept of error coins is integral to the world of coin collecting. Errors occur during the minting process, leading to inconsistencies that can make a coin more valuable. For the 2001 D dime, specific varieties are noted by collectors, such as those with planchet errors or other unique characteristics. Despite not being extensively promoted, these errors can substantially raise the asking prices during auctions, illustrating the dynamic nature of coin values. When looking at trends in the collectible coin market, it becomes evident that interest can spike for various reasons: economic uncertainty, pop culture references, or even the nostalgia associated with certain coins. The 2001 D dime, while not the rarest coin, stands out in specific contexts due to its association with historical significance and the ongoing appreciation for Roosevelt's legacy. Collectors often seek to complete sets featuring dimes from various years and mints, and a complete set from the era may include several coins of note. Connecting the value of the 2001 D dime to broader economic trends demonstrates the coin's place in the world. The total market value for rare coins has, astoundingly, been estimated to exceed approximately $130 million, indicative of the passion and investment that collectors place on these pieces of history. This value reflects not only the market price of the coins themselves but also the collections that can achieve staggering sums when sold at auction. The psychological aspect of coin collecting cannot be overlooked. Many collectors are drawn to the tangible connection that coins offer to the past. Owning a piece of currency that has passed through the hands of countless individuals containing stories of daily transactions, change-making, and saving can be deeply rewarding. For many, the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of acquiring a rare specimen is paramount, leading to one of the most enduring hobbies in the world. As we contemplate the future of the 2001 D dime and similar coins, it is essential to consider how changing technology and digital assets may impact collectible markets. Digital currencies and cryptocurrencies have influenced values across various asset classes, including rare coins. The rise of online forums, digital marketplaces, and social media groups has created an environment where collectors can share insights, discuss values, and examine different investment strategies. The evolution of the coin market has also seen a shift towards transparent pricing, with collectors turning to real-time data to inform their purchasing decisions. Sites dedicated to coin values and trends allow collectors easy access to current market valuations, enabling more informed buying and selling decisions. As a result, it is easier than ever for collectors to gauge the interest in specific coins, monitor their value, and sell them at optimal prices. As we focus on the 2001 dime within this context, it's clear that while this coin may not be the rarest or most historically significant, it nonetheless represents a bridge between collectors and the intricate world of numismatics. As with all collectible coins, the excitement lies not just in the monetary value but in the stories and connections that each coin holds. The one-dime coin has become a lasting symbol of American culture, its legacy enhanced by the historical backdrop from which it emerges and the continuing enthusiasm of collectors today. The Mint's decision to strike another year of dimes similarly ensures that this coin continues to play an integral role in American currency, the economy, and the lives of everyday citizens. Given the rich history of the one dime and its various designs, it will undoubtedly remain a cherished item for generations to come. As new generations enter the realm of coin collecting, they carry with them fresh perspectives, approaches, and preferences. What was once considered less significant may, under new light or trends, become highly desirable. This phenomenon creates an exciting and constantly evolving landscape for all involved, ensuring that even common coins might find their way into the spotlight if circumstances shift. In conclusion, the 2001 D1 dime is more than just a piece of currency, it embodies the historical, economic, and societal values that define its era. As collectors continue to seek out neat specimens and unique stories, it is crucial to appreciate not only their economic worth but also the intrinsic narratives that coins like the 2001 D dime carry. The story of the one dime is far from over, and as long as there are collectors dedicated to uncovering the layers of meaning behind these coins, the legacy will continue for years to come. With the current market value and interest surrounding rare coins at an all-time high, the journey of exploring and valuing the 2001 D1 dime remains an engaging and fruitful pursuit for many enthusiasts captivated by this tiny piece of history. Next, 2006, the United States Mint produced a variety of coins, among which was the one dime piece that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. This particular coin is notable not just for its design, but for its historical significance and the value it can potentially hold in today's market. The 2006 dime stands out in its series primarily due to its unique characteristics, including its mint mark, which can greatly influence its value. To understand the significance of the 2006 dime, we first need to delve into the history of dimes in the United States. The term dime comes from the Old French word dime, meaning tithe, which gives us some insight into how early Americans valued this coin. Dimes have existed in various forms since the late 1700s, evolving through several designs and compositions over the centuries. The dime has undergone numerous changes in its minting process, its design, and its material composition, reflecting the socio-economic factors in play throughout American history. The 2006 dime specifically falls under the Roosevelt Dime series, which was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away in office in 1945. The Roosevelt Dime features a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse side, with the inscription Liberty and the date of minting. The reverse side depicts a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. What sets the 2006 dime apart from others is not just the imagery, but also the intricate details that can point to its mint mark. Every coin produced by the United States Mint is marked by a specific mint facility. The main mint locations include Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and they each denote different mint marks. For example, coins produced in Philadelphia have no mint mark, those produced in Denver are marked with a D, and those from San Francisco carry an S. Therefore, understanding where a particular dime was minted can provide insight into its rarity and market value. In 2006, there were several versions of the dime produced, and they came from different mint facilities. The most common mint mark for dimes produced that year is P for Philadelphia, while dimes minted in Denver are marked with a D. The San Francisco Mint also produced proof versions of the 2006 dime, which are distinct due to their shiny finish and often higher quality. Collectors pay particular attention to these differences, and the presence or absence of a mint mark can significantly alter the perceived value of the coin. In terms of current market value, the 2006 dime is estimated to be worth around $333, depending on its condition and specific type. This value is not representative of every 2006 dime, rather, it reflects the highest valuation seen in the market and applies primarily to coins in uncirculated or exceptionally good condition. Many factors can affect a coin's value, including its grade, rarity, and demand among collectors. The grading of coins is a highly detailed and specialized process. It involves assessing the condition of a coin based on a scale known as the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A coin rated as a 70 is considered perfect, while any coin rated below that number indicates varying degrees of wear and imperfections. For collectors, the grade of a coin can greatly influence its value, and rare coins in higher grades can sometimes fetch much higher prices than more common coins in lower grades. In this context, the 2006 dimes are not all created equal. Coins in pristine condition, especially those without scratches, wear, or discoloration, hold a premium in the market. Collectors are often on the hunt for dimes that may contain special characteristics, such as errors in the minting process or unique identifiers that signal their rarity. Another factor to consider is the numismatic market, which revolves around the buying and selling of coins. Trends in coin collecting can shift due to various influences, including economic factors, changes in popular culture, and even the influence of specific collectors who drive demand for certain types of coins. As new collectors enter the market, some coins that may have been considered less valuable can spike in price as demand grows. For the 2006 dime, the market has seen it fluctuate in value over the years. Initially, the coin might not have commanded much attention when it was first released, but over time, its scarcity, along with a growing interest in collecting, has led to appreciation in its market value. Many collectors view coins not only as items of interest but also as investments that can yield significant returns over time. As we consider the potential investment aspect of the 2006 dime, we should also look at the overall landscape of coin collecting. This hobby not only involves securing coins of value but also encompasses collecting based on themes, historical significance, and personal interests. Some collectors focus on acquiring complete sets of dimes spanning various years and mint marks, while others may prefer to collect unique or error coins that might yield higher returns. The world of coins is intertwined with history, and for many collectors, the thrill lies not just in the value but in the story each coin tells. Coins act as tangible connections to the past, celebrating historical events, iconic figures, and milestones in American history. The Roosevelt Dime series, for instance, reflects America's respect for its leaders and the impact they have had on the nation. Understanding the value of coins like the 2006 dime is enhanced by an appreciation for the culture surrounding coin collecting. Collectors often participate in coin shows, swap meets, and online marketplaces where they can exchange knowledge, share their collections, and seek out treasures to add to their portfolios. Within this community, valuable tips and insights are exchanged, which can help both new and seasoned collectors navigate the complexities of the market. As we look ahead, the ongoing interest in coin collecting suggests that the value of the 2006 dime, like many numismatic items, may continue to rise. Markets are dynamic, and with each passing year, coins that once seemed ordinary can become extraordinary collectibles due to shifts in interest, historical recognition, and market demand. The landscape of coin collecting remains vibrant and ever-changing, with new collectors entering the field while seasoned enthusiasts refine their collections. In summary, the 2006 dime is more than just a piece of currency. It is a fascinating item steeped in rich history, cultural significance, and investment potential. Its mint mark provides clues to its origin and rarity, while current market trends show significant appreciation in its value. The journey of the 2006 dime reflects broader economic trends, sentimental cultural values, and an ongoing appreciation for numismatic collectibles, making it a coveted item among collectors and a fascinating subject for those interested in the world of coins. Whether viewed as a piece of history or a potential investment, the 2006 dime encapsulates a unique blend of art, history, and commerce that continues to resonate with collectors today.